I'm gonna make every effort to just throw up right on him. Wipe my mouth and look him just dead in the eye and say, "That's the only thing you'll be getting from me, you fucking sea rat."
After removing the sacks from your heads and looking over you one at a time, Master Scourge, with a sneer on his face, says, "Still abed with the sun over the yard arm. On your feet, you filthy swabs. Get up on the deck and report for duty before Captain Harrigan flays your flesh into sausage skins and has fish guts fry you up for breakfast."
Holding my head in just pounding hungover madness, I'm gonna make every effort to just throw up right on him. Yeah!
Perfect.
Wipe my mouth and look him just dead in the eye and say, "That's the only thing you'll be getting from me, you fucking sea rat."
Okay.
Now get me off this fucking ship.
Okay. Give me initiative, everyone who wants to participate.
The first battle of the campaign begins.
Next up is Corbin.
Nothing leftovers can't handle their drink.
Turn around and with my foot just kick Esau in the back. You heard the master, you slob.
Okay.
I look at Corbin and say, "Tell your whore mother last time I saw her, she was maybe a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
My father told me the same.
Let's see.
Let's teach him a lesson.
He looks down at his coat that he is clearly very, very proud of, and his beard that's just covered in your vomit. I think it'll be a keel hauling for you.
I'm just sitting there waiting for my ass whooping that's coming.
Okay. One of them just grabs a rope, ties it around your ankles, and then like bodies you over to the ground.
I hear some talk about it, some keel hauling. What's that about? What we got going on here?
Lad, trust me, you don't want to keel haul. I suggest you change your attitude. And I'm trying to whisper so no one else is hearing me. I give him a little, like, elbow to the face. And that's for the master.
After they tie up your feet, they just start dragging you up the stairs like gunk, gunk, gunk.
I'm gonna, like, loudly yell into my gag like I have something really important to say to one of them.
Give me a bluff check. When you do that, one of them just sort of kicks you in the side of the head and keeps pulling you up the stairs. You are so gross.
I'm a man with nothing to lose.
All right. As you guys sort of get towards the top few stairs, as he's sort of like getting bumped along, you just hear like, and you can just hear him filling up his pants as you guys get to the top deck.
Boy, we really got the dregs of the barrel this time.
Aye, we did. He didn't even realize who was saying it. Shortly after you guys arrive on the deck, Master Scourge, he says, "Hang him from the foremast for the time being. We'll keel haul him with old Magpie in a few days." At which point the pirates throw a rope over the thing and start like hoisting you up in the air, so you're dangling from your feet with your hands and elbows tied behind your back. And
I'm really regretting shitting my pants now.
unfortunately, your pants aren't all that tight, and so it starts to just like a smoothie, just slodge up your chest and onto your neck.
Nice and tight, boys. No wiggling for this one.
Line up. The captain's coming to meet ya.
I'm trying to just blend in with the other pirates and not the other swabs.
I speak up right then and say, "Corbin!" And I point to the pirate, like, quite 2 spots right of actual Corbin. "Come on! Line up!"
You heard the woman, and I kind of shove him a little bit.
An imposing figure steps before you. He has the air of someone who's been in charge for a very long time, and he's very comfortable with it. Captain Barnabas Harrigan, he steps up in front of you and he says, "Glad you could join us at last. Welcome to the Wormwood. My thanks for volunteering to join my crew. Even with you new recruits, we're still short-handed. I aim to keep what crew I have. There will be a keel hauling for anyone caught killing anyone. Mr. Plug, if you'd be so kind as to make pirates out of these landlubbers." You see this big cheesy pirate with huge muscles sort of step forward. "My name is Mr. Plug. I'm the first mate aboard this ship, and we have positions to fill. Or the first position to fill is we need a rigger. First one to the crow's nest gets the position."
I'm going!
Alright, everyone give me a initiative check. So, Maddie, you're up first.
I'll climb at half speed. I'm gonna give Evil Eye to the substitute Corbin.
Okay, well next up is Cedric.
Yeah, I'll go up to it and kind of like staring at it. "Oh, gentlemen." Oh, just round and like just start climbing slowly. Alright, I'm all worried about Maddie. Like seeing that she's scrambling up there, I'm like trying to hurry up behind her, make sure she doesn't fall.
Give me that climb check. Okay, give me... you sort of slip and Master Scourge is just shaking his head.
Master Scourge is not happy.
He says, "Sit your fat ass down. I think it'll be the cook's mate for you."
Dregs of the barrel, I swear.
I yell, "Look out! He's got a bomb!" And I cast Burning Hands on him.
I have a hard time believing nobody would see the flames coming out of your fingers.
A cone-shaped flame shoots out of your fingers up at him. Tries to dodge but doesn't, and his shorts catch on fire along with, let me roll to see if the ropes that are attached to the beam catch on fire.
Oh, this is a shit show. The ship burns down, like...
Bloody hell, you're gonna burn the whole ship down!
Forge! I'm crafty! Don't you value craftiness?
Give me a diplomacy check, DC circumstantial -10. Since you,
-10?
yeah, you just almost caught the ship on fire.
Oh, it's rope.
Next time we're finding a different inn to pull people from.
Really pulled from the circus here.
Master Scourge says, "Rope her up with the other one." And they hang you from your ankles. Master Scourge steps over to you, Maddie, as you're sort of dangling upside down in your, what do you wear underneath your black dress?
Nothing.
No. You've been on a ship before? You look pretty steady.
Since I was 2 years old, I say.
Alright then. You want to be a rigger?
Any other openings? I prefer my way around.
Stop bitching, you're gonna be a rigger!
Young lady, may I have a moment of your time?
As she turns to look at you, this is quite possibly the most devastatingly attractive person you've ever seen.
I have a few healing spells and can be of service. Any suggestions or any way I can be of use to you or the ship, I'd be happy to.
My name is Sandara Quinn. Isam. Yeah, she's approaching you after Maddie leaves.
You get me out of this, whatever it is, keel holding or whatever it is. Get me a spot on this crew, and I'm your man.
I won't be able to get you out of it. However, I can make it next to painless for you.
Right, sounds like you got yourself a deal.
What did you say your name was?
Dara. The pleasure's mine. Corbin.
Oh, I assure you it's mine.
Okay. She says, now Corbin, I've done you a favor, and at some point in the future I expect a favor in return.
I can give you the favor sooner than later if you prefer.
Okay. On the third day, today's the day we're gonna see keel hauling. All the pirates are pumped. The good captain steps up in front of everyone and he says, many of you might be wondering what offense could justify being scraped across the bottom of a hole. Magpie here was caught stealing food. Now Magpie, if you eat all the food, what are the rest of us gonna eat? There won't be anything for you to eat. That's right, Magpie. There wouldn't be a single thing for the rest of us to eat. Now, is that fair, Magpie? No, Captain, it's not fair. Now, why would you do something that's not fair? I treat you well. Master Scourge treats you well. Master Scourge. We keep you well fed like all the other men. You look around at the men around you. You can just see rib cages and spines. There's only a few people that are well fed on this ship, and Sweet Magpie was definitely not one of them. Cedric, you seem extra well fed. Have you been taking a little bit extra privileges from working in the kitchens?
I don't believe there's anything in those kitchens with seeing myself too.
You from Oyster Cove as well, Cedric? And you, Corbin, how have you been pulling your weight around the ship?
Fair work and fair food for the workers. Aye, Captain, you run a good crew here.
I just throw my bound hands up in the air. For the fucking dead! If you're gonna fucking do it, just fucking do it!
Wait, you still have a gag in your mouth. And last, but certainly not least, he like whips over and looks at you, Isam. He says, now one untoward word comes out of your mouth, I'll be forced to kill you. Now you have a chance when you're being dragged under the ship to survive, but I don't think you'll survive a blade between the eyes. Now listen here, Isam. The choice is in your hands. I have no choice after I've issued a threat, you see. Then the men might question my integrity. Whatever got you in this situation?
I spit it out and take a deep breath. Well, as far as I remember, I was just going along with everything I was told, and I have been unjustly put up to this. That's how I remember it going.
Now it's funny. It sounds like you were justifying your actions. Is what you meant to say, I am very sorry for my transgressions and not pulling my weight around here? Is that what you meant to say?
Well, I'm a man to recognize the sticky situation, so I'm more than happy to take the just punishment that I just so rightly deserve.
Okay. The good captain says, now hold on there. You said you understand the stickiness of the situation. Does that mean what you're saying is not from the most sincere part of your soul?
Oh, I'm a new man. I've turned a new leaf, and I'm more than willing to serve you.
You see, Magpie, and he claps you on the shoulder. This is what we need around here on this ship. We need...
Yeah, Magpie, you bastard.
We need... And when you sort of cut him off when he's talking, he says, now that's rude. Now, you see, Magpie, what we need are men who want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. All right. Mr. Scourge, please continue. And basically what happens is they drop him off the front of the boat, and then he gets dragged across the bottom, and there's a bunch of crustaceans and clams and all sorts of things that are stuck to that are very, very sharp.
Smara, take this bounty.
1, 2, 3! And they push him over, and all the men cheer, and they start like dragging as fast as they can, trying to rip him across the bottom of the ship. As he gets pulled up the second time, you actually just see the pair of legs is the only thing that's attached to it. Okay, they take you to the front, push you over the edge. It's the most horrifying thing you've ever experienced. The scraping, and they're pulling you really fast. Are you participating in this too, Corbin?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just so you know, I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay, they cut you loose. That is going to be episode 1.